My name's Dana Johnson.
Rolling.
I didn't know if you wanted to go as that. That's
Rolling.
Okay, DJ Stone.
Rolling.
Got it. All right.
Rolling.
Ready?
Rolling.
2, 3. We are here with Casper and friends at the Seattle Hemp Fest. One of my groovy friends is DJ Stone. He's got a magazine that rocks, and I would encourage you to go out and pick up a copy if you can. And why don't you let people know about your magazine, DJ?
1000 Watts is available online at 1000watts.info. You can get copies of our past issues and stuff. We started this about 2 years ago with my friends from High Times here, Danny Danko and Dan Sky came out and helped us launch our first edition. We'd like to encourage you to go to our website at 1000watts.info. We're a medical marijuana. What we decided to do is to bring all this information together. As a patient, I had a hard time finding out all the right things and all the truth. And that's what 1000 Watts is about, printing the truth about what's happening in the medical marijuana industry. It's a growing industry. There's a lot of tales out there. There's a lot of misconceptions. And every month we put in a strain review, we put in a recipe, we try to specialize a little bit on one disease. We did a couple of issues on cancer. We did 3-part stories on cancer. And there's a lot of misinformation out there on what's really going on. And that's all we're trying to do is bring together all this information. And wow, I'm learning more than I ever can. And that's why I'm here, because every day I learn something new.
Well, my question is, and what got you involved in the marijuana movement? What was it that drew you into it? Did you see that the laws were unjust? Was it that the industrial farming needed to come back in your eyes? What was it that made you say, oh, I got to make this part of my path in life?
To be truthful, what really happened is I was hanging around at mass can freedom rallies in Boston for a few years, but I kept saying, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that, and I really didn't. I own a construction company and I worked a lot of hours. Well, 3 years ago I retired, and I decided, I sat down with a copy of a newspaper called West Coast Leaf, and I says, why don't we have East Coast Leaf? And hence 1000 Watts was born. And that's what happened. I said, we started out as a New England publication. Our first issue we published 1,000 copies.
Rock on.
We just sent an issue to the printer on Wednesday. We're printing 60,000 copies.
Nice.
And there's still another 20, 30,000. You can download it free on our website at 1000watts.info. And we're going to hook up with these guys in High Times and spend the weekend at the Hemp Fest, introduce people to 1000 Watts, talk to some of these scientists, find out the new future of where this industry is going.
And you did mention the West Coast Leaf, so let me say hello to Chris Conrad and Mickey Norris. They do an awesome job of getting the truth out about how important it is to end prohibition. So does another great individual who's been involved in the marijuana movement for a very long time, Todd McCormick. He's got a new book out that you want to mention, right?
Yeah, I've stopped at Todd's. Every time I come over to the West Coast, I got to stop in and see Todd and all his friends down there at Oaksterdam University. Todd gave me a copy of a new book. Him and Viv worked together. Todd got the credits for putting this together with Viv. The 20 years of the Seattle Hemp Fest and the history of.
And it's a great read. I've looked through it. Lots of great images that you want to make it a point to have part of your library. Even though you can see some of this stuff online, believe me, to have the hard copy, it's very nice as a gift, and it's very nice to add to your library.
It also has a CD in the back. Free CD.
Nice.
No prison for marijuana.
And Todd's also got some other great books out too, right?
Todd's got some other books out. He's working on a movie deal. Him and his buddies just put together a thing from Kickstarter. And they raised $240,000 to do a movie on the medical industry and what's happening in the medical marijuana industry and what's happened in the movement. And that's going to be coming out in CD and forms. And I'm not going to tell you too much about it because I want Todd to tell everybody. It's coming out soon though. So watch the things happening with Todd McCormick and a lot of the people from Hemp Fest.
And we just had Todd on the program about a month ago. He was on with Paul Stanford, and you can find that in our archives at timeforhemp.com, which I want to remind people to check out on AmericanFreedomRadio.com every Monday through Friday from 10 to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. DJ, has been a lot of fun smoking out with you. I like having fun with my friends here at the Seattle Hemp Fest.
Hey, I wish you
my
guys
first
the best
Hemp
of luck.
Fest. And,
this is mine too. My first.
Rocks.
But we'll be. Don't forget, we got the Cannabis Cup coming up in Seattle too next month.
All right, so everybody.
September 17th and 18th, I think.
Have a happy day in paradise. Thank you. Oh yes, we don't want to. That's marijuana abuse if we don't finish this. Goodbye.